Hello, welcome to Guide Glimpse.
CapCut color grading tutorial. So here I'll be showing you the CapCut color grading tutorial to make it more cinematic. So here all we need to do, our first thing is as you can see, here's the clip. The first thing we need to do is adjust our basic settings right here. So to adjust this, just go to the clip, then click on adjust next to animation right there in the top right corner. After clicking on adjust, right there you will see you'll be located here to basic. So here at basic you can adjust, as you can see right there, you can adjust a lot of those things right there. The color, uh, something like that. Oopsie, we cancel that, so we're gonna remove that. So we don't need to do the color match thing, but yeah, as you can see right now, we're at the advanced coloring right here. So here at the advanced brightness right here, first thing we need to do right here is our contrast right here. So contrast must be at least 20 above. So let's just say 25, 25 or maybe 20. Okay, 20 right there. And then um, highlights, negative 20. We're supposed to put this below, like negative 20, like that. And after that, shadow it must be up to like between 10 or 20, the shadow. So we're gonna put the shadow over 10, 20. So let's say place to 15. Then after that, here we have some sharpen. Here sharpen, I suggest putting sharpen on 10, 10 and above. So we're gonna put it like that, as you can see right there. Then after adding that, let's see what else can we add right here to change it. Um, color, color days, white. So for the store details, clarity, fade, sharp. Do we have any? Okay, it sharpens right there. So exposures. So I think that's about it that we can change right there. I think this looks good enough. Yeah, that looks good enough. So there you go. Now, now we're gonna add some, what do you call this? Uh, the next thing is we're gonna add some filters right here. So filters, we can go with type in. You can type in cinematic filters right there. Then after typing in cinematic, find some like this one right here, filmy ones right here. There we go, like that. As you can see, it looks much more good because we already adjust this and we added this on top. It looks much more cinematic, as you can see right there on our PC. There you go. So yeah, there you go. It looks much more cool and looks good. So here I'm gonna give you a small tip for you guys. Um, wait, you go basics right here. Let's say you're doing like cinematic but dark and a little bit dark. I suggest putting the shadows above 30. I mean contrast 30, shadows about 20, and then putting your temperature. There you go. Putting your temperature around negative 10, something like that. There you go. Negative 10, like something like that. So as you see right there, I put it. Oh, it looks much more better. So putting a temp. If you're doing like a warm sunset thingy, like a golden glow, I suggest putting a temp on plus 20, like that. As you can see, it's like gives a golden glow, but still maintains the cinematic. Um, see, as you can see, it gives a golden glow, but it still maintains the cinematic look, as you can see right there. There you go. So if you want to like a bluish vintage thing, I suggest putting the temperature to negative 20. So there you go, negative 20. and here's the saturation. I'll put it on -10 right there. There you go. It's like a bluish vintage thingy. There, as you can see, there you go. And put the highlights to suggest putting it -10. Just maintain it right there. -10. You don't have to change that. And if you're doing a clean and soft, like a bright aesthetic look, if you want, I suggest putting it on the brightness to brightness right here. I suggest putting the temp right here to 10 like that, and then the contrast right here. I suggest putting it on lower than like 15, so it can look a little more aesthetic. Then man, we're gonna make it 10 because there you go 10. Oh, there you go. Looks much more better. And then the saturnation, maybe let's put it on. Let's stay it right here. If we go lower, it kind of doesn't look well. So yeah, there you go, like that, right there. Wait, yeah, just set it. There you go. So once we play the video, it looks much more like an aesthetic video, as you can see right there. A cinematic but aesthetic video. And a quick tip for you guys: filters that you can use. You can use the faded film. Like you can use the faded film filter, like this one film right here. You can use the film right there, or maybe you can use what do you call this? Maybe you can use brighten, or you can, and then after adding that, reduce the intensity, just to about like 50, something like that. There you go. There you go. As you can see, it gives a clean and soft aesthetic, bright aesthetic look. So yeah, there you go, guys. Now we're gonna move on to our phone. Now, hey guys, we're at our phone. Now, if you're using your phone, I highly suggest, it's because when you're using phone, it's much more easier to do this. So I suggest just using two things here: effects and filter. Yeah, effects and filter right here. So I suggest choosing a filter right here. Choosing a filter here. Filter right here. There you go. I suggest just adding the filter right here. Much more easier when you're using phone. None of those adjustments that you need to do in the actual video. So yeah, just using filter. Somatic view. I suggest using Oppenheimer, lowering it down to like 50, and then after that, add a little bit of effect right here. Video effect. Right there. Yeah, just add a little bit of video effect right there. It's taking too long. Just add in cinematic effect. There you go, as you can see. Yeah, find something that will look good here. We can do a retro. Yeah, we can do a retro. We got a retro. Nope. Oh yeah, we can do a retro, but we're just gonna adjust it a bit. We're gonna find something that will help us here. So yeah, I suggest if you're using phone, it's just effect and then filter. It's much more easier. Cinema view. So I go like this. There you go. As you can see, it's much more. There you go. Add. Then we're gonna watch a video. There you go. It looks much more good. There you go, guys. As you can see, we have now a cinematic effect, and it looks very nice and good. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any more questions about a cinematic effect using your phone or maybe your PC, type it down in the comment section below, and we'll be happy to answer you. And before I go, you can also do what I did in the PC. It's the same thing. Just go to here, then just adjust it. Just click on adjust. Then after clicking on adjust, you can edit out the adjustments right here. But yeah, I showed the easiest way on the phone. So another option that you can do in the phone instead of having the same thing on the phone also on the PC. But yeah, there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, type it down in the comment below. We'll be happy to answer you. And thank you.
If you like the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing for more content like this. Thank you.